What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. Welcome back to the channel. If I do sound a little different, it is because I'm sick right now. It turns out that if you drink large quantities of lake water, it's like accidentally mistaking Windex for your Gatorade. It's not that bad. I have a fever and my face is sunburned. And yes, I accidentally drank lake water. A pretty awesome accomplishment, I know. But today, we're going to be talking about a YouTuber who sexually harassed a woman and tased her twice after she wouldn't give him a blowjob. This absolute unit of male masculinity is known as Anthony Wickless, also known as the Minnesota Guardian on YouTube. He has just under 14,000 subscribers on YouTube and had over 2 million channel views. He had over 200 videos on his channel, but all have since been deleted. But in order to get a more in-depth look on what this channel was, I will read the channel bio. Minnesota Guardian is an independent news source based out of the Twin Cities in Minnesota. We create videos and news sources based on current events. We strive to fight for government transparency and the constitutional rights of the United States of America. But if I could sum up this guy's entire channel, it would be in this one clip.
City Hall, and we're gonna go piss off some libtards because they don't like our First Amendment rights.
This guy essentially goes into public and federal offices and makes a giant scene about how his First Amendment rights are always being impeded and just wants to piss off every federal employee to the point of where they have to physically remove him. He seems like the kind of guy I want to have at my Christmas dinner because I relate to him very much because my First Amendment rights are also being impeded against, even though I have the right to use the internet and speak whatever I want on the internet. Nice going, Anthony. Now, like most of my videos, I have an article here that'll explain to us what exactly happened. So try and bribe the nearest woman next to you to give you a blowjob, and if she refuses, pull out your taser and let's get into this. 20-year-old Anthony Michael Wickless, known on YouTube as the Minnesota Guardian, arrived at a police scene on Summit Avenue in St. Paul Sunday night and offered a woman a ride home. He allegedly solicited sex and exposed himself before finally assaulting her with a taser stun gun. A St. Paul's police spokesperson said officers with their mental health unit were called to Summit Avenue on a report of a possible mental health issue involving a woman who was knocking on the doors of apartment buildings. She was removed from the scene and was later approached by Wickless, who had been following the police. Nothing like following the police whilst advocating for First Amendment rights, am I right, Anthony? And what exactly are you doing walking around with a taser stun gun? Those things fucking hurt, you know? I had a friend who was dared to tase himself on the balls, and little to say, yeah, it didn't turn out so well. According to the criminal charges, he told the woman his name was Tony and that he was trained in de-escalation skills. The woman saw a police officer's scanner and technical gear in his Crown Vic, a vehicle commonly used by police. You know, I'm slowly starting to think that Anthony is actually Batman. Does this guy think that he's actually some crime-fighting vigilante? Because what else is he doing with the police scanner and tactical gear in his car? Or maybe he's just into police cosplay. She says he offered her a ride home and then began making sexual advances in the car. She said he offered $50 to $100 if she would perform oral sex. She said he then began masturbating, and as he was driving, he grabbed her left breast over her shirt and said, "You know you want me." The last time I said that to a woman, the police report said that she knocked me unconscious. Anthony, I don't know if you know this, but trying to give a woman money for sex doesn't mean they're automatically gonna do it. If you knew a thing or two about constitutional rights, you would know that the right of prostitution does not exist. At the end of the day, you are a disgusting human being for trying to make a person with mental illness have sex with you for money. She says she rejected his sexual proposition and began to drive more aggressively. Eventually, he got off the freeway and drove into a White Bear Lake neighborhood she was unfamiliar with. She says he pushed her out of the car and then used a taser, striking her back. She said he got out of the car and tried unsuccessfully to stun her again with the butt end of the taser. When White Bear police arrived, the woman still had a taser prong in her shirt with 2 blood spots on her shirt. She told the police he sped away, but she was able to get a license plate that registered to Anthony Wickless. Police arrested Wickless at his St. Paul home Monday night. On Tuesday, the Ramsey court attorney charged Wickless with second-degree assault and criminal sexual conduct in the 5th degree bail was set as $60,000. Now, I've heard a lot of crazy, kooky stories in my life, but that one is honestly one of the weirder ones. Anthony at the end was trying to go full-blown psychopath, but that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of a man who seemingly had everything, but now has nothing. And now, I'd like to ask YouTube to kindly transfer all of his subscribers over to me. Now remember everyone, just because you have a couple thousand subscribers or over 1 million does not make you invincible. When you try to do stupid stuff like this, you deserve to be in jail. And finally, I'd like to say that 88% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. So if you kindly would subscribe and hit the like button, that would be appreciated. However, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I have more videos you guys can go and watch. And if you want to subscribe and or unsubscribe, it's completely free. But with that, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you guys go like, subscribe, follow me on my social media like my Twitter in the description below. And of course, as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.